Hello.
Hi, friends. Hello, everyone. It looks like it's the JC and Gwenna show tonight, which is fun and fine and awesome because I love JC. I love her smile. Oh my God, JC, we are both in pigtails.
My messy pigtails, excuse me. I didn't feel like
Oh,
doing my hair
fine.
today. Um,
It's the fact that I'm here is a miracle. I had 7 clients today.
oh, yeah, I didn't even get a chance to ask you how your day was backstage, but it's fine.
Girl, I'm telling you, a full day for a therapist is 4, maybe 5 clients. I had
Wow, it's
7.
7. That
Yeah,
just means
it
you're
was.
really good at your job.
I know. I need to start sucking a little more because they want me to add on hours and I can't. I can't. I won't do it. I won't do it. Can't do it. I want to say hi to Des. Desi was the first one in the chat.
Mhm.
Hi. Hello, Desi. Jennifer was second. Nice to see you, Jennifer. Let me know if you change your mind, honey. I'm happy to have either of you on. Let me see here. Eva. Hi, Eva. And good luck with the little fellow. Morgan. Morgan, you're in the chat, but you're not on my stream.
Why is that,
Why is
Morgan?
that, Morgan? Why is that, Morgan? Hmm. Curious and curiouser. And Joanne is here. Hi, Joanne. Let me see. Yeah, it went. It definitely went. Des, my hands are achy and sore, and after the stream tonight, I will be icing them because they are. Ooh, they're a little swollen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll be all right.
Did they at least tip well? I mean,
Not as well as they
no.
usually do. I'm like my good regulars are so good and they always tip cash and they tip me about double what I'm making per hour, right? So
Oh,
I normally come out like making double my hourly rate or 2 to 3, like 3 times my hourly rate, right?
right.
That's normally what I'm accustomed to. And I'm not going to trash anyone. I like gratuity is optional. And the fact that they leave me anything at all should be something special. But I had a bunch of people who weren't my usual regulars today,
Mhm.
um, mixed in with like 1 or 2 who were. So I only came out making like half. I only made like 61 in tips, right? Which for a therapist is not a good day. Like $60 in tips is not a good day for a
Right.
therapist. Like a good day for a therapist is 300 plus.
Right. Oh,
So,
you're
so
in the
I was
wrong,
like,
you're in the wrong line of work, apparently.
I know, right? When I worked spa management, I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong line of work. So now I go to school for the right line of work.
Right?
So, I mean, I'm grateful that they tipped anything at all. I do not work for the tips. I work for my hourly wage. I will say that.
Right.
I don't have to.
Because times
Hi,
are hard.
Mr. Rorosuri. I feel
Oh.
like you're a unicorn of AuthorTube, and I'm happy that you're here. Yeah, it went. Laura's here. Hello, Laura. Welcome. Yes, I've been stream hopping as well. I went from Savion's to Margaret's, and now we're all here. So looks like Friday.
I've never been particularly good at stream hopping. I always feel like I'm shortchanging someone.
Yeah.
I just pick one.
Hi, cool. Hello. Welcome, friend. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Work is busy
Mm.
tonight. Boo. But I mean, at the same time, make your money, friend. Do your thing. JC and I got this. We have great conversation. Y'all don't understand. JC and I can talk all night.
Especially when we get to the
The
section.
therapy part. Is this you asking me for
I don't
therapy?
have anyone eyeballing me telling me no.
Because I know, right? It's like I'm not feeling vulnerable tonight. JC's like, hit me with it.
You're
Hit
like,
me with it.
dude, I won't wimp out.
Here we go. Let's start with a hot topic tonight. List your
Cherry
favorite things.
Coke is the
I'll
best kind.
Defend your thesis, ma'am. Defend it.
It doesn't need a defense. It's
It
cherry
does.
Coke.
It needs a defense
It's
because you
cherry
know what?
flavored Coke. It's. I mean, that is
Vanilla
the
Coke is
defense.
superior.
Ew.
Vanilla
Well,
Coke.
I don't like vanilla flavored things. So vanilla anything will never be superior for me.
Oh, I don't like cherry flavored things. Maybe this is where our line gets drawn in the sand because cherry
I
flavored
still
things
love you.
all taste like cough syrup to me.
Oh, you haven't. Oh, no. Okay. We will agree to disagree.
We are gonna have to agree to
I still love
disagree.
you very, very much. I will not hold it against you.
Look at this. We had a regular Coke. I do want
I
to
mean,
say
I can do the regular Coke if there's no cherry Coke, because cherry Coke for some reason is always seems to be hard to find. But
vanilla Coke is like impossible to find nowadays.
there's a reason for that. Um,
Disrespect. All right, we agreed to disagree. We didn't
no
agree
one
to
wants,
trash.
no one wants vanilla Coke.
Everyone loves vanilla Coke.
Oh my god! Every time I see vanilla Coke anywhere, it's like it's a whole row of vanilla Coke, but cherry Coke is out. Regular Coke is out. There's a reason why it's all still there on the shelf because no one wants it,
I
and
love
then
it.
they stop ordering it because no one wants it.
Orange Coke, but he's mildly allergic to it. I love that.
Is there an orange Coke?
Yep, they also have an orange cream soda Coke. They also have a new like rainbow sprinkle Coke or something like that. That's like blueberry flavored and passion fruit flavored. Yeah, that's a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never stopped being my normal happy self.
Sometimes I look at you, JC, and you have a sad face on, and it makes me feel sad.
Oh, there's usually a reason.
Yeah, usually.
But
Yes, there are a lot of streams tonight.
Esther, wait
Hello.
a minute. Does Esther not have the link?
Esther, if you don't have the link, let me know. I will Instagram it to you.
I mean, that's
Nia,
not one. Come on.
Nia, you do have the link in your Instagram.
Because I made sure she Instagrammed it to you.
Ooh, yeah, she did. She was like, "Where's Nia?" I was like, "She has the AuthorTube email. What do you want from me?" Look, vanilla Coke, and also
I already
vanilla
knew how
Coke.
Des felt.
But if you had to drink it, it would be vanilla. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're gonna agree to disagree.
I mean, just because, y'all wrong opinions. Stop. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I still love you. I still love y'all.
I love it. I love it. This is the kind of conversation we are really here for. Tearing us apart. Esther, check your Instagram now, ma'am. It has now been sent. We got a regular Coke.
Yes.
Doesn't mind vanilla Coke.
Nick, come on. Not you too, Nick. Really?
Yeah. All right. We're gonna. I am fast.
Like lightning.
Hey, I'm just happy that you're considering being here, Nia. I love your presence. Yeah.
It's always a good time when we see Nia.
I know, right? I have so many friends, y'all. This is so nice. It makes me feel so warm and happy inside. All right. We're going to go ahead and vulnerability check. Are you at a 10? David is the regular. Awesome. Sorry, friend. I want to try and join, but I'm getting the spinny wheel of death occasionally. As long as you power through it, you'll be added in as many times as we can.
You know we don't care.
I do not care. It's a glitchy stream. What are people going to do? Not subscribe to me?
Have you seen my streams, Des? Come on, really? Really?
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
Gotta hold up my fingers every so many minutes.
We should probably do introductions.
Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it?
It is.
You want me to go ahead and go?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Esther.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. I am author JC Carpenter. I am the self-published author of 2 books and the Diary Succession of Lies and the Art of Love poetry collection. I have a blog, online magazine, online store, and a Ko-fi page. I post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I live stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And occasionally I'm seen on all of these lovely people's in the chat channels throughout the week. Esther, over to you, friend.
Hi, I'm Esther Mariandor. I am a Puerto Rican writer, aspiring to be a hybrid author. I have a channel with the same name with writing blogs and some chatty videos. And I have a Kindle Vella called Marina the Vampire. It's available through Coffee and Patreon too. That's it. I say the same thing everywhere. So you and I, we know each other, people.
Des, real quick, Des said, can you Instagram her the link?
I am getting to her Insta right now. You don't think I ain't quick. I'm the quickest
Oh,
of the quick.
Yeah, Gwen was like
Um,
fast. I'm like, I don't have a link. Bing! And I'm like, oh damn, I have now one.
Nick, you ain't got to stay up late to be on my streams, honey. As you can ask my co-host. I
oh,
am the
when the
first
stream
tip.
ends, Gwenna is gone.
Yeah.
You don't see me backstage. They can have their own backstage time, but like I'm out. I am outie.
She doesn't even get goodbye out, Nick. She's like, all right, bye. And then she's just gone.
Just gone. Just gone. It's like good night. And then that's it. You don't even get the full night.
Yeah.
Does check your Insta, and Joanne, yes, regular Coke is best.
Yeah.
But like
Fine.
I will take
only
regular
the glass, like I will take a glass Coke, like you know the Coke in the glass
in the glass bottle.
bottle over vanilla Coke. But if it is like cans or plastic, vanilla Coke over regular Coke.
Why does the glass bottles taste better? Like they just do.
I
I don't know
I
what's
don't.
different.
You know
Because
what's
it's
really
glass bottle.
they had like the show. It's a Southern thing, y'all. I don't know if y'all have seen that going around. It's like a YouTube account and like a TikTok and everything. They had a competition between Southerners to see if you could tell the difference between a McDonald's Coke, a glass Coke, a canned Coke, a bottled Coke, like plastic bottled Coke, and like label each of them correctly. And every Southerner got all of them correct.
Not
Yeah.
surprised. There is a difference.
Let me see.
Morgan said and Coke all the way.
Honestly,
And
I
candy is my least favorite. Like I can do plastic bottle, but I cannot.
really, I'm a glass
See,
bottle
I mean, no, I
can.
like it, but
I like
glass bottles,
glass
they don't really sell glass
and
bottle
one
Cokes
bottle.
around here. So
Yeah.
it's usually like if you find a glass bottle Coke around here, my area, it's rare. So it's usually plastic or can.
You got to go to the Mexican stores.
Yeah.
You got to,
I will try that.
yeah. And not only do they have the glass Coke, but they have the big glass Coke, like the big ones. Yeah, like
Okay,
fresh.
Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffy. I hope you're
I would
eating.
join you if you were here, and you know why.
She said canned Coke is absolutely superior. It's a coldness factor. Yeah, plastic bottles are my least favorite too. That's funny. That is so
Hey,
funny.
the reason I don't like can though, well, they do taste a little. I don't. For some reason, I can kind of taste the metallicness of it being in a can for me, but also because I can put the cap on a bottle and save it for later. In the can, I just like I have to. No, I can't. Like it's not protected.
Go to sleep, Tiffy Tiff. Go to sleep.
Yes.
I will say for the can, I do hate how quickly it gets flat. But also, like, I'm gonna put the cork on this, and then tomorrow I'm gonna screw this shut. That's what I'm gonna do. But you can tell I'm usually a wine drinker.
I was like, wait, does she cork her
I
cup?
don't.
I'm like,
I know
is
what
this
you
a
mean, though.
hack?
I haven't had caffeine in so long. I forgot this wasn't wine.
Hold up, Tiffany.
Isn't
But I said what I said with love. And then she comes at me with root beer and cream soda, which she knows are my least. Oh, they're just nasty.
Ooh. Let me see. And then I love that Nick's scared of tripping over his cat. It's just that's so good. Hi Mama Maggie. Hello. And then, hello, Bonnie. You are new to my channel. I've seen you around OtherTube, though. Welcome. Let's also go ahead and give a warm welcome to our Desi Des. Hello.
They're any minute now. Hi, Des.
Yeah,
You're live.
you're
You're there.
You're
We can
moving.
see you.
You're moving.
a little slow, but you're moving.
Okay,
Paget
you were
says
moving.
the bottle gets flat, maybe because I drink less of it and it gets warm so fast. But the can I can just take down. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Hello, Claude. Welcome. Good to see you back, sir. Loves a cream soda. Okay.
Oh, Nick.
That is her business. I love when people step up for Richard. Where's Jenna when you need her?
She's probably
Yeah, where is
in
Jenna?
her bed sipping her champagne
You know,
because she's fancy.
because she's fancy.
Oh, what? Uh-oh.
Let me see. Des, are you verbal tonight, or are we just chilling on screen looking pretty? Because it's okay if you just want to chill on screen, look pretty, babe. I like looking at you.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh, look at this! I'm here. I just did
Oh,
She's
she's
getting
getting
robot mode.
Oh,
Oh no! It's okay, Des. I think we got you that time.
yeah.
Okay, Paget, I can understand the Dr. Pepper. I don't mind Dr. Pepper. I don't like cream soda, though.
Dr. Pepper with cream soda. I know it sounds gross, but it is
Is
like a
that what's-
dessert. Huh.
Yeah.
My husband's a Dr. Pepper kind of guy. Yeah. Dr. Pepper with cinnamon. Oh, yeah. It is.
I don't drink
I'll
whiskey.
put Fireball in any soda. Fireball is good in any soda. Speaking of, I'm probably going to go upstairs and get tequila on my first sprint because this soda has got me hyped. Like I am literally like right now.
I love that she's like, I need alcohol to even it out. And I totally feel that. I can agree and relate.
Thank you, Esther.
I can neither relate or agree.
Morgan agrees with this hypothesis.
But then again, I don't drink. So, not that I didn't used to.
There's
I
been
don't,
some days
don't
like
anymore.
I don't like taking rum 151 because it's really really strong. It is ridiculously strong. But there was one day that I just couldn't sleep at all, and it was like the second or third day that I couldn't, and I was just so hyped up and so tired that I couldn't sleep, and I'm like, I don't care. I grab a shot, and I got a shot of 151, and in an hour I was like, sleep like a baby.
Oh, Des didn't do an introduction. Did you want, like,
She's out of robot mode now.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can.
we can hear you. Just
we
fine.
can.
Okay, well, Des has a channel with lots of
You
love.
two
No,
are
I
doing
don't. I
good.
can't hear you guys because you guys are in like robot mode. So
Oh. So JC's gonna do your intro then. Because JC has everyone's intro memorized.
I think it's a fail, guys.
It's okay, Des. Oh, it's okay. We love you anyway. We love you.
Love you.
I think she's
She
leaving.
has a channel. She has a shop, Redbubble. All of
And
her
an
links are in
Etsy
her
shop.
channel.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we
Just-
go.
One or two, and you're good to go.
But that might not work for everybody.
We are going to start on this tonight. What is your ideal romantic date if not interested in romance? Because I know JC is going to be like, I don't want to date anybody right now. I'm single and loving it, right? Because I know JC, all right? I know her. So if you're not interested in romance.
Are you sure you know me? Because I have an answer for both.
It
For
says
either.
ideal. It says
Yes, it's ideal.
So
If I were to be dating at the moment, my ideal, I can pick an ideal date. I have one.
Well, I want y'all to marinate because we're going to go into an actual sprint and do what the title says that we do.
Right.
Oh, be productive? Yeah. Okay.
I do have to
I,
be productive. I owe Morgan words. So, oh goodness.
and we do not want to disappoint Morgan because Morgan is a superwoman.
Yeah, I know.
So
I don't believe in disappointing Morgan.
I
There it
agree.
is. Morgan's one of those people that, like, if I disappointed her, I would probably cry myself to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like if you disappointed Nia, you know? Like,
Well,
if
oh
you
my
ever,
God. I would
like, can
hate
you
to
imagine?
disappoint Leah.
God, if I disappointed Nia, I would actually cry. So we're gonna do a 25-minute sprint.
I love how Des said son of a nutcracker. I've never heard that phrase, but I think I will use it from now on. Thank you for giving me a new way to curse.
We're gonna roll out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
In honor of Tiffany, do the dang thing.
Bring a ring, a ring, a ring. Welcome back, friends.
Bring a ringer.
How are you guys doing? How did you guys do?
I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but it's fine. I was I put my answer in, and then I was texting back and forth with Nick, and then by the time I looked up and got ready to start, I was like, oh, there's not enough time left, so I just started making my list for the weekend of what I needed to do over the weekend. So.
What did you do, Esther?
I got 499 words of the scene that I left on a bracket yesterday. I kept marinating. I'm like, oh, I know what it is. I'm like,
Ooh.
Love when that happens, though. That's nice.
Good.
It looks like you were not the only one the writing bug got.
On fire, yes.
Jess gonna finish her book before NaNoWriMo.
That's what her goal is.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love you, Nick. I love you so much, man. I got like a chapter revised, which is about my average, so I'm okay with that. I'm all right.
Look, don't question it, Des. Just go with the flow.
I know. Just go with the flow. Hello, Stephanie. Ooh, many states in 6 days. That's a lot. I appreciate you stopping by, ma'am. It's nice to see you. And while we are saying our hellos, let's go ahead and welcome in. Let me see my friends. Where did they go? Jess is here. Hello, Jess. And Anna Archie is here. Hello. Like so many people wandered on over from Margaret's stream. And it's nice to see you too, Margaret. I should change. You know what? I have over 100 subs now, so this is something I can do.
Oh gosh. No, don't do it.
Why not? Why not? I can't remember how. This is a struggle. I'm not technologically literate.
What are you trying to do?
To name myself the multiverse slut, because I am.
Oh, that is on settings.
You are not.
Hi, Savion.
Is it on settings?
Is it on settings? General. Not audio. Okay. I can't figure it out. This is too much for me to do and run the stream. I'm gonna have to figure it out next time. Let me see. Ooh. Haven't gotten used to the hex yet. Yeah, I know, right? Change your label in StreamYard. Yeah, I know.
Quina, hi. Do you see your screen on the corner down? Probably that it says you. Probably you see us. So what I see is that I see my screen and it says you're in the show. Everyone can see you and hear you. Do you have that?
Are you trying to change your channel name itself or the name in
the name on StreamYard?
Just have the name on StreamYard. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, wait, no, I remembered. I got it.
I was about to say you have to.
It is the 3 dots.
Let me not act like I remember. I don't remember.
Here we go.
I pretend I remember, but I don't.
Stephanie went from Waco, Texas to Oregon, and that's a lot.
Wow.
Morgan, you're at work. That's enough work to do. Savian got 452. Hello. Ooh. Joanne got 163. Nice to do some plotting. Read more of Jeanette McCurdy's autobiography. Oh, that's the one where I'm glad my mom died.
Yeah. I have the audiobook. I need to keep listening to it.
Yeah, let me know how it's going for you. I consider picking that up. I'm not really big on autobiographies, so.
I'm enjoying it because she is the one who is reading it, and her comedic time is so good.
I've heard it's one of the best autobiographies of the year and of the decade, honestly. It's one of the top 10. Yeah. Probably best-selling. Thank you for that. I did get it. You only get a limited number of changes to your channel name. Oh no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I thought she was changing her channel. No.
No.
Don't ask
Hey,
how.
you
I am asking how you know, Mama Maggie.
You know when you say don't ask how I know, we're going to
win.
immediately
Now I want to search
how
for
you
it.
know.
Was it? What was it? Multiverse? What?
Multiverse slut.
There we go.
Here we go. I'll have to get rid of this so that you guys can see it. There we are.
Yay.
Oh no, I will not change my channel name. I have spent too long of my life figuring out that I like Gwen of the Winner. I'm bad at naming things. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer the question, friends. We'll go to JC's answer in the comments because JC
That was not the
is
first answer though. Wait.
you're not, but you're on the screen. So JC says her ideal date, if we're talking affordable, is dinner at a good Italian restaurant, a trip to the bookstore, and then maybe go to a jazz club. I love a jazz club.
Nice.
Can't be crowded though, because
Mm.
not in today's, not in the post-COVID universe. Cannot be crowded.
Yeah, eventually I will disappoint you eventually.
I'm
Oh,
sure I've already disappointed Nia, but she's too kind to tell me.
listen, she's the nicest, and that's why I struggle. Oh, have fun at the day job, Heather. Esther, what is your ideal date?
Probably will be a toss
Me
up.
too. I was just about to respond.
Like a movie theater kind of date, like a really cool movie, something that we can talk about after. Because I do like to talk about movies after I watch them. Like movies, eating something. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or anything. I really don't like fancy restaurants for first dates. It's just way too awkward.
Oh, you're
Um,
thinking first date.
yeah, I mean that would be when
It's an
because
ideal date.
because the if you're already with the person for a long time, even just being with each other doing your own thing will be ideal for me. So I'm kind of like have to me ideal date is kind of like first few dates kind of the ideal because if it's at an established relationship, just being in the same space doing my own thing is ideal.
Mm.
That's my take. So pretty much just movie, just low key food, talking about the movie, and a lot of banter. If there's no banter, oh god, I
Witty
get so
banter.
bored.
Do you mean witty banter? Because there's different kinds of banter to have.
I
Witty.
mean, it can be witty. It's just it has to be kind of like it's a mixture of witty and this is gonna sound problematic. It can be a little bit on the teasing side. I like banter that is more like a tease than wittiness.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Let
So
me
yeah,
see.
that would be it.
Yeah, that would be my no. Don't tease me. I do not like to be teased.
Savion, I'm going to speak up for all women and partners everywhere. Do not let your partner do all of the emotional work of planning every date. You need to buck up and plan a date, hun.
Yeah.
Do it. Buck up and do it. It is the best way to destroy a relationship is putting all of the emotional burden on one person. I
Yeah.
get it. You're paying, but at the same time,
Yeah, because it eventually what it transpire in your significant other mind is that you don't care enough to think about to
Mhm.
do something special with them.
Yep.
mhm,
That's what it transpired.
exactly. Exactly. Let's go. Oh, my ideal date,
Yes.
mine, because
I
this
was
is
getting
my
right. I was
theme,
getting
and let's
ready to
talk
get
about me.
you.
I would go to a bookstore, but we'd start at the bookstore, right? And usually it's a day where we sleep in. It's like an all day thing, right? We'll sleep in, we'll go to a bookstore. I look at the sci-fi fantasy books. He looks at the manga, right? And then we bring our favorites and we discuss. And then we go out to dinner, and dinner is candlelit dinner. I'll go anywhere with candlelight. I love a good candlelight dinner. After that, live music. Usually we like orchestras or like anywhere we can just vibe to live music, honestly. And then after live music, we come home and we either snuggle under a blanket and watch anime together, or we snuggle under a blanket and I read a book and he can play his video games. And that's my ideal date.
Oh, I
Can
like
I
that.
say something?
Yeah.
I want my meet cute to be in a bookstore.
Oh, it has to be. A meet cute has to be in a bookstore. A bookstore was me and my husband's first date.
Like I
No.
like I every year I have in my Facebook page every year my memories that I want someone to come up to me and oh you're anticipating.
I feel
That's funny. That is funny.
attacked. You were
But
saying,
yeah,
Esther.
that's one of the things I keep manifesting. My meet cute at a bookstore. That's what I want.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Savion says, I've tried. She didn't like it and took planning over. Find out what she likes and do it for her. I'm not taking excuses. Aw, thank you. My real life meet cute was the parking lot of a Burger King. That's where my husband would have. You met your king of the
Jenna. That's what we love her.
Paget says, I prefer not to plan them. Not a planner, but if the person created my ideal date of his own volition, that would be hot.
Mhm.
I love that. All right. Aw,
Now,
thanks.
did you get Joanne's?
Oh, I'm going to go through everyone's now.
Okay, okay.
Nick says, usually my ideal date is what my partner and I do every Friday night, which is dinner, made or bought, with our favorite tea, and we game together, usually Animal Crossing. I do enjoy gaming with my husband. Yeah. Bonnie says, doesn't overdrink, act overly protective, and doesn't ask to come in on the first date. Also, arrives on time, choose dinner at a place that I've never been, some kind of show, entertainment, maybe a nice spot to chat, mingle, or dance. I
Nice.
love that. Paget says sushi, go to a movie, walk on the beach if it's 70 or below, or go surfing or play tennis, and then jump in a pool. And then if it's sushi, if it's 90 to 70 degrees, or a jujitsu class, either. Also, bookstore. I love this. I love how all the ideas. You're like anything fun.
Yeah.
Jenna says an ideal day with a friend would include champagne, a stroll around the bookstore, doing a puzzle, and laughing so hard you get the hiccups. My bestie and I also love a belching contest, and I love that.
Ooh, karaoke. I would love a karaoke date.
Karaoke is fun. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And Hugger says either going out somewhere in nature, like walking in a forest or something, or getting takeout, watching something, and laughing at it while having drinks. I love
Nice.
that.
Nice.
Jess says my idea of a perfect date, the one where I don't have a panic attack in the first 20 minutes. Haven't done that one yet, babe.
Relatable.
For real?
Relatable.
Oh, that's so real. That's rough. Eva says he takes me on a nice walk in nature during perfect weather and then spreads out a blanket for a picnic. After an amazing spread of food, he surprises me. We're loaded now, and he's bought me a small bookstore cafe, retired, and paid off all our debts. Sigh.
Okay, now that's
That is
pretty
an
good.
ideal life, not a date. That is an ideal life.
Yep. Morgan says, I'd love to go to a museum or like an art center, going to play in the park, picnic at the end under the stars. I'm a cheap date. Most of that is free.
Doesn't have to be expensive.
I know, right? Joanne says, my ideal date would be a trip to my favorite bookstore, followed by a discussion about what we liked about our respective reads, followed by candlelit dinner, followed by watching a movie at home.
Tell where writers tell you.
I love how over half of them involved
The
bookstores.
bookstore. Right.
I mean, that's our second home.
Aw, once met a cute guy in my college library. Aw. Oh Lord, haven't been on a date in so long. I don't even remember how they happened. Listen.
Me neither.
Our home dates are just us in the home library with tea and the record players. Sometimes we read, sometimes we play a version of Bring Your Own Book or some such thing. Aww.
Oh, that's cool.
Jinx.
Ooh, baking a new dessert on the first date. That's cute.
That is interesting. That's either the
Oh,
best way to never have another date again or to know you're made for each other for life.
exactly.
Because
Exactly.
cooking
Try
with
to make
someone,
bread. Yeah, cooking with someone. You are exactly right. I can't cook with my husband. I cannot. I cannot cook with my husband. We take turns in the kitchen.
That gave me an idea for a meet cute for romance.
look what Mia said at the bottom. Esther. she said
Darn it,
exactly.
Yeah, Mia. I think Mia. Well, I don't know exactly if she thought because yeah, Joanne's idea is a meet cute, but I thought a different meet cute. Like
Oh,
they come, but the person they should come respectively, they don't arrive, so they are paired together. Like strangers are paired together to bake together. Yeah,
You're invited as a date to their cousin's wedding. It'd be your first date. Did you go?
do you go? Do
Do
you
you
go?
go?
I
Do
mean,
Huh.
do
you
I
go?
know the
No,
person?
absolutely
As a
not. I would
blind
never go to
date? No,
someone's
I don't do
wedding.
blind now.
I mean,
I would.
if it's a blind date, no. If I know the person, worst date that can happen, they stay in seated and I dance, or we both dance.
I love how many people are like, no, I would never cook with my significant other. Absolutely not. They're a wonderful person. I would hate this. Fantastic. Thank you all for your honesty.
Wow, really?
There we go. As a socially anxious demisexual with depression and anxiety, my brain cannot even register flirting. So I'm just shit out of luck. Oh, honey. Look, wedding means dancing unless they're family or non-maskers.
Yeah.
Listen, I love it. This is so cute, y'all. This is such a cute stream.
Hold up, wait a minute. Back up to Nick's. Wait. I mean, hold up. A designated timeout spot in the
Yeah.
calendar.
I mean, it's fun
I
if your
remember.
significant other doesn't cook. It's fun that you're cooking and the person is sitting down and you're having a conversation. That's cute.
That's a good thing. That
Yeah.
I could do the sitting. Let me sit over there. You do the cooking, or
That's
vice
cute.
versa. I prefer
Yeah,
to.
I'll let my husband stand in the doorway. That's it.
Yeah.
He can't come in. He can't come in. I won't let him in past the doorway. I'd kill him.
Mia, Mia.
But
Oh
if
my
he
god.
goes off the rails and I exit and say, have fun with that, that's off the rails with ingredients.
Oh yeah. Good
She's
luck with
like
that.
a mouse.
Let me know how that turns out.
Ooh.
Mm.
I would, if it were like a first date to a wedding and there was Nigerian food, I'd show up for the food. You can convince me to just about any wedding with food.
Yeah. You can convince me with alcohol and dancing. If there's open
Y'all are so
bars,
easy. Like y'all
I'm
are
a
so
foodie.
easy.
I
I'm a
mean,
foodie. I
I'm
love
a
Nigerian food and
drinker.
Jamaican food. Oh, golly.
I
Hubby has
mean,
surprised me with a vow renewal. Oh, then an evening picnic at the place where we had first met.
What?
that is adorable.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is this as in right now? Why are you here with us? Like, wait a minute.
Oh, like in the
No,
past,
I
babe.
mean, appreciate the love, but spend time with your hubby.
I love that, Jess. You've not lived until you've been to a Nigerian party. That's true. They party. But also, don't show up on time to a Nigerian party. Don't do it. They'll make you cook. At least in my experience, they made me cook. And I was like, I can make the rice. That's all I'm good at.
Yeah, don't do that either for any Hispanic event. You're gonna
Oh,
end up in the kitchen too.
yep. Those ingredients don't go together. Peace out. I love this. Oh, look at Yeah,
Nice.
that's so cute. Looked at me and said, just don't go into the kitchen. You're going to mess something up. I love that. You should feel attacked. That was an attack. All right, friends. We are going to put up a new question and go into another sprint because we are an hour into this.
Mhm.
Oh, let me see, because that was our warm-up question, and we're talking about romance. Let's go with this one. Tell me about your most recent heartbreak. Romance not required. Lost puppy, didn't get a dream job, etc., etc. That is going to be our question. Questions on the question.
What's recent?
Most recent,
Yeah.
like the last time you had a heartbreak.
Like if
And
it
if you
was
don't,
years ago, does that still count as recent?
yeah,
Okay.
it's just the one that happened closest to today. Here we go. Esther, any questions?
I was gonna say I have some more clarifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Keep
clarify.
asking.
And when you say heartbreak, do you just mean like hurt me deeply, or just something that upset
Any.
me mildly? Like
Any.
I don't know what you mean.
Did you cry a
Like
lot?
that you
Like,
sob.
but I'm a
Like you.
crybaby, so that doesn't necessarily tell me anything. I'm like I cry over
No,
anything.
like you cried like you were like you couldn't even breathe crying.
Ooh, I don't know
Yeah.
if I want to share that.
I'm not going to answer this one so I don't have to bring down the room. Y'all know my last year. Yeah. It's okay, honey. It's all right. You are absolutely able to skip any and every question. Hey, thanks. Oh, we got an answer already. We're going to hide that so that we can answer that when we come back. Snort, snot, and cough in a new room now. Oh, honey.
Oh,
Feel better. All right, friends. We are going to go in for another 25-minute sprint. Let's rock and roll.
why are we on? Okay, never mind.
Ring a ring a ring a ring. Welcome back, everyone. How did you guys do?
I cooked and I'm eating food.
There you go. I got 1.5 more chapters done. I'm officially halfway through Morgan's work, and I need to do the other half between tonight and tomorrow. So we're going to keep powering through all of it, I should say. Yeah. JC, how's the news coming?
I'm so glad you know me so well. Uh, oh, it's fine. I didn't get much of anything done. I had my document open. I had attempted to write, and then my brain said, "Nope, it's not happening today." So, yeah, that was me.
That's okay. Sometimes we have nights like that. That's not a problem. Let's get into the comments here and the answers to the question. We will be wrapping up probably close to 11 tonight, right on time, since our stream typically goes from 9 to 11. I don't need the attitude. Okay, what I need to do is finish my work for
I know.
Morgan.
Yes, because we do not ever want to disappoint Morgan.
Morgan and
You
Nia
know,
are just the golden jewels of AuthorTube, and we do
Yes,
not
they are.
disappoint them. Sorry.
they say, as soon as the live ends, he's like, boop, it's
Yeah,
gonna be just you and me.
I
that's
know.
what. Why do you think I want to keep the live stream going? I don't get no Gwen time if we're not on the stream.
Yeah,
I love that you guys know me so well.
she's like not
See,
even
look, like
finishing
Esther,
the episode.
I can get Esther time because Esther will stay and she will talk to me and indulge me and yeah, deal with my neuroses. But Gwen to just be gone, so this is my only Gwen time that I get is when she's on stream. So yes, I want to keep the stream going because I want to keep my Gwen time going. I only see you twice a week.
Sometimes 3 times a week. Sometimes.
Maybe on a good week.
You won't see me next Thursday. Next Thursday, I have my. Oh!
You're going to your in person
I'm
thing.
going to my CPR training.
As long as you're on my stream.
Oh,
As long as you're on my
Yeah.
stream.
I'll be there Wednesday. I ain't missing it. I'm really glad you pushed it back to 7 p.m. That is a big help. I need to start working to 6 p.m. So if you could keep it at 7, that'd be great for me, JC.
I will keep it at 7.
Just for me? Thanks. Yeah, Morgan
I
watched
will
it.
let you think that. I'm going to let you think that.
I like being the center of everyone's life and attention, so I appreciate
Even
it.
though I pushed it back for Barrett, but I will let you.
Eva
No,
says,
no, really, because he said if you push it back, I might could actually make it before the near the end of the stream.
there you go. That's true. I wish Barrett could be here now, but
Yes, he
Sicky?
needs his rest.
Yeah, he needs his rest. Definitely. Eva says, my toxic habits lost me a friendship. It would have been about 8 years ago now. We can never go back, but we've mended what could have been mended. I broke my own heart. Yikes.
Hold up, can we get
There.
to what Inagra said at 10:39 real quick,
I'm
so I
sorry.
can just address?
Not
Yes,
seeing Gwyneth.
yes, it is my new biggest heartbreak. Yes.
Ah, I love it. Oh my god. Yeah, I like it at 7. I thought it was for me.
I mean,
I love that.
it did so happen to be the general consensus after I said I was going to push it back, but it was originally for Barrett.
We're
But
gonna
yes,
get
it
back.
would be my newest heartbreak. Is
Oh,
not
I
seeing
love
it.
that. Thank you. Anna says, very bad breakup with my most recent ex. She was very special to me, and I literally thought I would never get over it. But Anna's in a much better relationship now, and it's fabulous. So, like, you know.
On to better,
Does
better. Yeah, I
anyone
know what I
stream
was
late
going
night since it's Friday? I do not know. Can someone who is a mod look at Devon's playlist and see if Devon has anybody after me? We can plug that in the chat. Margaret says, no recent heartbreaks. I've been numb for too long. Recent depression, but that's not the same thing. Okay, that's fair. That's valid. Des says, mine was a few years ago, but still feels raw, so I won't get into it. Not that vulnerable tonight. You can always take a pass, my love. Mama Maggie lost a rescue puppy. Her friend told him, my friend was told he wouldn't get a kidney transplant. Oof. And
You're
in
the
a book,
last.
they missed his daughter's birth because he thought that he had cheated, and that broke her heart. Yikes.
You're the last on the list.
I mean, technically, I can
Ooh.
stream
No.
later.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
if you wanted to stream Esther, I'm pretty sure JC has more to do.
Oh,
I
I
know
didn't
she
say
has more
I
to do.
didn't say I wanted to be on a stream. Um,
You
I'm
don't have
sorry,
to be
wait.
on this
I
stream.
haven't done anything in this stream. What makes you think I'm going to do something?
That was my point. That was my point entirely. That was my case and my point. I threw
And
you under the
I
bus.
know Tiffany and JC were like, "Can you do that tomorrow?" I really can. Saturday nights are already
You
committed.
haven't given Saturdays over to Gwenna yet? What?
No, Winnon has never get Saturdays from me.
I never get my.
Because
I know.
that's
Oh,
when my writings for Break and Writers
okay.
happens.
Okay.
And those goes like it starts at
Yeah.
7 and we don't have an ending time. I've been there like at 3, 4 a.m. So
Oh, wow. Nice.
yeah,
Maybe.
so I cannot do Saturday.
Morgan says her most recent heartbreak was the loss of her grandpa in 2020. I'm sorry for your loss, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Morgan.
Author JC Carpenter says, answer. About 5 years ago, when the guy I was dating started distancing himself from me, claiming I didn't make enough time for him, and then I found out that he got married to the chick he was with before me, but I found out on Facebook he didn't tell you. I'm so mad
And
for
you
you.
still like Facebook after that? Oh my god.
Yeah, my like for a social media venue doesn't have anything to do with the person.
I will have
I'm not gonna let a
hated
person
Facebook.
ruin a thing for me. No, I'm connected to a lot of
Oh,
other people on Facebook, so no.
Yeah, I will have hated Facebook for that.
Oh no.
Esther, Desi would stream with you, babe.
I mean, Des, would you be there, Chad, or you be up to be there, screen? Don't let Gwen wrap you in something.
Rope you into streaming
Y'all
when
are
when
so
she will
petty.
bounce immediately after she hits the end broadcast button. I'm just saying.
Esther, what's your most recent heartbreak?
I don't know.
Are
I
you
Lisa
passing?
doesn't strike me as the type to get her heart broken.
I know she doesn't. She's like, I'm the bad bitch. I do the heartbreaking.
I'm the one, right? I'm the one
I'm
well,
breaking
the
it.
breaking hearts.
I can talk about breaking someone's heart. Yes.
I will
It's
not be
just my
surprised.
What?
recent heartbreak has been like a very
Trail
long,
of
like
broken hearts.
over a
Esther has
decade.
left.
She says in the chat she would be there.
See, I know. I know that.
Holy smokes! The next listed stream is Chandra
Yeah,
at 8
you're the
a.m.
last one for tonight. You're the last one
Yeah,
for
you're
today.
the last one.
Wow, that's why my view count is so high.
Yeah, there's just you and
Hey,
another person.
don't question it.
I'll
Just
take what I
roll
can
with it.
get. I'm gonna take what I can get. I would say my most recent heartbreak, besides losing my puppy a year ago now. Wow, like almost a full year. I read R.F. Kuang's The Poppy War. The
Mhm.
Poppy Wars tore me up. Absolutely tore me up. The story is based off. There are parts of the story that's based off the rape of Nanking, and if you don't know that facet of history, it is absolutely horrifying. And when I read the scenes from that book, I wanted to pull my own heart out of my chest. Like it was just, whew.
Also, Nia, I thought you were coming. What happened? Hmm.
What? What was that judgmental look? We stopped judging people.
Oh no, I've never judged Nia. I'm sorry. Nia's the one I can't disappoint, remember? I would
Yeah, I
never.
know. Tea Lady is live on both YouTube and Twitch, but definitely on Twitch at the moment. Coffee Quills is on Twitch live. Yeah, Coffee Quills does do live on Twitch. If you ever want to switch,
Why no Twitch? I only go to Twitch for some.
yeah, Chandra's.
Sandra's at 8 tomorrow.
Mhm.
She's too early. I'm still asleep.
Yeah, it was honestly like one of the most heart-shattering moments I have ever read in a book.
Well,
Honestly.
if it's book wise, I think the one that has made me cry someone was ripping my heart was the last book of the Throne of Glass series, Kingdom of Ash. There's a specific scene
Mhm.
with the coven named the 13 that just it killed me. Like I was sobbing.
Mm. I would love to have Babel. I would love to have Babel. Oh my God, Ashley's here. Hi, Ashley. Not sure if I call it heartbreak, but my husband has a video game addiction and it causes so much conflict. It's been happening our whole marriage, and I'm finally realizing it won't change. I
Mm.
know that feeling. My husband has this thing where it's called like revenge bedtime or something like that. Like it's an actual psychological thing, right? Where you stay up so late and you feel like you've wasted so much of your day to other people that you stay up later, even though like it can go to like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Your time to
Um,
yourself.
just to have time to himself. Just to have time to himself. Like it's like a legit thing. And like because I'm such a light sleeper, he'll come to bed at like 4 a.m. I will wake up at 4 a.m. when he comes to bed and be awake the rest of the day. And that's why I've gotten nothing done this month. Absolutely nothing I wanted to do done this month because it's happened all this month. And then I come home and I fall asleep after work and I
Oh,
sleep
Morgan.
in sleep dreams.
Mm.
Oh my God, Morgan. Hey, Arnold.
I love that. I love that cartoon. Though. I love
I
it.
love it. Mama Maggie dropped the link to Chandra's stream, which is tomorrow at 8 a.m. And yes, hello. Eva says, I was addicted to video gaming for a bit. It was a symptom of a bigger issue for me, and it didn't cause a rift on its own. But the change was swift and amazing, so I hope you can find a way to make it right. You deserve the best. Yes, you do. Yep.
Yeah, that's
This is
true.
why a lot of modern couples are starting to sleep in separate rooms. That's a solid point. And if I didn't live with my in-laws, it might be a thing.
Yeah.
That's what you said? That's what you said?
Huh? No, I was getting right. No, I was thinking that isn't that what couples used to do back in the day? But no, they used to sleep in separate beds, which is beyond me. But whatever. Like I get married to sleep alone. Why would I get married to sleep alone? But okay.
See, I will at the very least need a king size bed because I move a lot when I sleep. I'm a horrible sleeper.
Why can I understand getting a bigger bed, but not separate beds?
I
I
wouldn't mind.
I'm a snuggle bug.
I'm just saying I would mind because I wouldn't get married. If I'm gonna get married, why am I gonna get married to sleep alone? I might as well not be married.
See,
My
I'm not
husband would love to
Are
have his
you
own
are
room.
you a cuddler?
Yes, I do like to
Yeah,
cuddle. I like
I
all of the
don't.
cuddling things.
I don't. So that's probably one of the reasons.
9 years. Yeah, it's a habit now, honey. Well, there you go. I will say, like, my husband would probably be happy to have his own room again. One, because I'm the messy one of the couple, and then two, because he'll come and snuggle with me when he wants snuggles, but otherwise, like, he wants to just fall asleep when he comes to bed, right? I'm the snuggle bug and the one constantly insisting that we sleep together. However, we have a thing, and this is my tip for a happy relationship, and I will fight someone over telling them it is the correct way to go throughout a long-term relationship. All right. Same bed, separate blankets.
Oh, that's good.
Do not share
Yes,
your blanket with another
that is a
human
good
being.
tip.
It is the best way to disturb your sleep. It is the best way to end a relationship and cause 1,000 fights. Same bed, separate blankets.
Yeah.
Easy. You can
I
snuggle all you
know
want.
so many couples who do that, especially when someone runs colder than the other person. Someone who needs like either a heavier blanket or a fluffier blanket.
I'm sorry. Let's just go to Jess here.
Oh yeah.
She wakes up in different rooms than the one she goes to bed in. Also, talk and sing in your sleep. So I doubt anyone is going to want to share a bed with me. Woo! That's a lot. My late husband and I slept in separate rooms at one point, but that was because I had night terrors and accidentally kicked him in the sensitive area.
Oh
I
no.
accidentally almost once plucked out my husband's eye. In my I rolled over in my sleep and reached out, and my fingers went into like his eyeball socket and back out. Yes, I get
Oh
some
wow.
agreements with separate blankets. Same bed, separate blankets. Yep. Yeah. It looks like this is it. Everyone in a long-term relationship knows the truth. My hubby and I are on opposite clocks. He's a night owl and I'm a morning dove. We only sleep together between 2 to 3 and 5 to 6. I love that. We all have weird things that we worry won't be accepted, but it can be. Yep, I'll make a game of it. That's true.
Yeah.
Last year during the writing retreat, Wallace thought I was taking a bunch of late night phone calls. I was like, oh no, just talking to myself. Do you mean how did I almost pluck his eye out, or how did he survive almost having his eye plucked out? I don't. I have answers for neither, my dears. Eva says, yeah, when someone's on night shift, you get used to not sleeping in the same bed. That's true. That's true. My husband and
Yeah.
I are on different schedules like that. Speaking of, he should be home soon. So I will get plenty of work done. How about you guys? How are you feeling tonight? Did you get enough done? And by enough done, I mean therapy. JC, did you get enough of your therapy?
No. I mean, these super. It's like no.
I week therapy night for sure.
Thank you, Eva.
Wow.
Thank you. I
Wow.
mean, when is break? I mean, it did not do it. She's rusty.
You know what? Maybe you should bring your own
Because
therapy
I
questions,
am
JC.
not the therapy night person. That is Gwenna. We save that for the end of the week because by the end of the week, I'm pretty sure we all need a little therapy. But we might not admit it. But we all need a little
You know
therapy.
what? You know what? Again, you challenge me, and whenever you challenge me, I go above and beyond.
Bring
So
it, Gwenna. Bring it.
next Friday, you just count your.
You know you said this the last time, right?
No, I didn't. I didn't say this last
No,
week.
no, Esther. When I said she was rusty, did she not say she was going to bring it the next time? And she had a whole week in between because she didn't even come the next. She didn't even do a stream the next week after that. She had 2 whole weeks to prepare.
I
And then
I
the next week
tore
she
this
came with some
up.
weak ass questions.
No, I did not. No, I did not. You want to go back and rewatch that stream? You almost
Oh,
cried twice in that.
I'm sorry. No, because you had. I don't want to call out other co-hosts, but they didn't want to be vulnerable enough for the harder questions. But
Someone help me! Someone help me!
You know what? Here's a therapy question for you, JC. Explain your connection to the Betty Boop behind you.
no real connection. I just like Betty Boop.
Ah, ah.
Again, come on, Gwenny, you're rusty.
Whoa. Well, it's not me. That was Jess. I'm not rusty. I'm not rusty.
Oh, that was Jess's question. Okay,
So,
no
so
connection. I just
Gwenna,
really like Betty Boop.
what is the highest question you have right now?
Right now.
Yeah, the highest, the
If you were raised outside a cis heteronormative society, would you still identify with the gender you currently do? Why or why not?
ooh, that is a good one.
I know. I ain't rusty. I'm choosing. Do you want to take on this question?
Oh, let me read it again.
Uh, I mean, I'm exactly the same. Like it doesn't matter that my life circumstances most likely change. I ended up being the same person. That's where you're going with the question, Gwenna.
If you were raised outside of society that put you in a box of the gender that you're currently identifying with that puts you in the box of the sexuality that you were raised to look up to, would you still identify with your gender and your sexuality?
Yes and yes. Next try.
See,
Next try.
my question is,
Try.
if you are
I don't think you're thinking about
raised,
this hard enough.
my question is,
Oh,
if
I
you're
thought
raised
about it the whole time you were
outside,
explaining it.
Mm-hmm.
so if you're raised outside, it means that you're gonna be a completely different person.
Exactly.
And since I don't know what that kind of society looks like, I don't know what will be.
I'm asking you in this question to tease out in yourself what the difference between your nature is and what your nurture is, and to separate those into figuring out what the actual answer to this question is for you.
See, the thing is, like, I'm such a me person.
I don't know if I'm
No one was
understanding the question then.
able
I'm,
to push specific um, roles. Like, I hated the color pink, and I still don't like it much. My mom, one of the biggest frustrations for my mom is that she never got to like do my hair because I hated her
Mhm.
to do my hair. Like I did so many things that broke those roles that you're put as a kid. I was the kid who wanted to run bicycles, rollerblades. I played Barbies, but all of my Barbies were entrepreneurs, business owners. None of them were mothers. None of them were in relationships. So I probably will be the same. Probably bi. It will be either the same or I will be bi.
Okay. So your sexuality would change, but your gender identity not so much.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I will probably be the same or open to everyone.
Yeah.
okay. Just before. No, I mean, in case maybe I'm not. I'm thinking I'm understanding the question correctly, but
Mhm.
break it down like I'm five, because
So if
I'm
you were
slow.
raised outside of society where the society that we live in
Mm-hmm.
tends to perpetrate ideas of cisgenderness, meaning that you are assigned a gender role based upon your genitalia at birth. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And heteronormativity, right? Meaning that straight people are the normal people. If you were raised outside a society that based your gender based on your genitalia and your sexuality based on heteronormative standards, based outside the idea that straight people are normal, are the norm, would you still identify with being a straight woman?
Yes. That's what I
Okay.
thought you. That's how I thought the question you were explaining the question. But okay, yes,
Yeah.
You really, you would not change anything about your sexuality or your gender. You would be completely set.
yeah. I
Hmm.
love being a woman, and I love dick. So, so
That's fine.
That is so funny.
I mean, that's fine. That's fair. That's valid. It was just the swiftness with which you answered that made me put me under the impression that you probably didn't like sit with the question and decide how much of you loving being a woman and how much of you loving being sexually attracted to men, how much of that is your nature versus how much of that is your nurture, because nurture is growing up in this cis heteronormative society. Nature is innate within you, right? So how much of that
I
is
understood the question.
Yeah.
That's why I say that I will still be
I mean, I asked you to clarify just in case I was
yeah.
misunderstanding, but I understood the question. And
Yeah,
yes,
that's why I was like, okay, I still will identify myself as a woman, but probably would end up being bi because if I'm not forced to be attracted to only men, I'll be like, yeah, everyone is attractive. I don't care.
Mm, I'm very similar. I'm very similar. I would probably be closer to pansexual than bisexual.
Mhm.
Um, and I honestly, right now, I am probably closer to pansexual than bisexual. That being said, I think if I had been raised outside a cisgendered society where that's normal, I probably would be more genderqueer.
Mhm.
When I was growing up, I was very tomboyish. I very much hated being put into the girly girl roles and into the caretaker roles. I did not, you can ask my mother, I cut the lace off my dresses. I cut ribbon and bows off my dresses. Like everything that was girly, I hated. I hated the color pink, like to a degree that was performative, right?
Mhm.
To a degree that was definitely me rebuking societal standards for what a girl should be. And because of that, I don't think that is as much me hating womanhood as it is me hating being put in that box. Right. So I think now I do identify as a woman, right? And I'm very at peace with my body and with my gender identity in the world. But I think if I had been raised in a society that allowed me to grow up viewing my body as fluid, I probably would.
See, I don't like over girly things, but there's some things that are like classically girly feminine that I do enjoy. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I would still say that I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why, like I'm still very comfortable with that identity.
I think the thing that definitely pushes me towards cisgenderedness as opposed to being more gender fluid is the fact that I do want children and how comfortable I am and how maternal I am. Like I am a very like mothering person and it smothers a lot of people,
Yeah,
right? I am. I'm a very mothering person.
but I love that
Um,
about you.
I am the opposite.
I love that about you.
so I think
I,
that is one of
I
the
don't agree with that. I think you have your way that is a little maternal, maybe not in the traditional sense, but there's some maternalness about you. I'm not saying you want to have kids or anything. I'm just saying you are very nurturing.
So this is the difference. I care deeply about my friends and my family. It just doesn't transcribe to children.
mm,
Because everyone will be like, "Oh, you will be great. You will be a great
So you
mom.
don't have any
You can
nieces
do
or
all of
nephews that
this."
you
And I'm
love?
like, "Hmm,
You don't have any nieces or nephews that you love?
I
Or
do,
godchildren?
but it wouldn't
I
be for
do."
like
But like
children outside the family.
I did told my nephew, I'm like, "I love you, and if I need it, I will die for you." But at the same time, you remind me why I don't want kids.
Yeah.
Kids are such a blessing. I'm just going to say.
Like I'm just happy that I can give you back.
They can
Right.
be a headache, but they're the best things in the world. Best
I
title,
am.
the best job title I've ever had is mom.
I am so happy we live in a society where if a woman does not want to be a mother,
Yep.
she can choose not to be a mother. And I know there are
And
people
it's
trying to
good to
take
know
away
that.
that right,
And it's good to know that because so many women have children and they
and
shouldn't.
they shouldn't,
They shouldn't.
and
That's
they
true.
shouldn't. So many men
Because the worst
become
thing,
fathers,
speaking
and they
as
shouldn't.
one of, speaking as a child who felt like she wasn't wanted, the worst thing is to have a mother you feel like didn't want you.
Yeah.
That
Mm,
is the worst thing.
yeah.
The funny thing is, like my mom, the only thing that she wanted to be was a mom, and
And
then
that's me.
I'm the person who I would like to be almost everything except being a mom.
Yeah. Growing up, I always said I wanted to do three things with my life. I wanted to write, I wanted to cook, and I wanted to be a mom. And that's just like my
See,
goals.
my three things will be: I want to write, I want to travel, and I want to be there for my friends. That's it.
See, now that I'm older, I don't want to cook. No, absolutely not. I'll hire someone. I will try to, and I cannot promise, but I will try to be backstage early to answer any questions that you have. I love being a resource for other people. I love this also, separate corners.
Yeah.
Anarchy is true to themselves and says probably not. Gender shrug. And Jess says, I think I am who I am, regardless of the meat suit I am. I'm in. I love that.
Oh.
Would I be who I am regardless? I don't know. I think I will be if I was a man, I think I would be a very different person.
You would be.
Yeah.
You would be.
I mean, honestly, Aries, men and women are very different. So take that into account.
That's very true. Eva says, I think I'd outwardly appear the same. I naturally fit enough boxes that I satisfy feminine, despite the reality that I don't really qualify in a lot of ways. Morgan has a two-parter. No, because I don't think I fit into the gender and sexuality I present as. I would be more myself if I was raised outside of cishet society because I've been raised to fit into certain boxes. I feel the same way. Yeah, I feel the same way. Nia says she comes for the sprints, and I just thank you, Nia. Thank you for coming for the sprints. Anna says I would still be bi,
Which is
but
why she's so light on her therapy. Okay. And she's been back from her break because that still was an easy question. Just,
it was easy for you.
for me. For me.
Yeah, because
I clarified that at the end. For me.
I love that Anna's ideal aesthetic is looking like Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. And if you don't know who that is, you got to Google it. It's so good. It's so good. No matter the circumstances, I would always identify as the same awesome, fluffy chick I've always been. Jess says, I think most women answer this when they reach their 30s. We just figure out crap we never knew about ourselves on accident.
That's true.
Yeah. Eva says, honestly, how great would it be to not have experienced sexism? Ain't that the damn truth?
Yeah.
Right? She'd stay monogamous, which is the only thing she identifies as. And that's interesting because in a society where monogamy was not normal, I would not be monogamous.
Yeah, I will be open. Even right now,
See,
as it being the norm, I will still be open.
Yeah, and my husband's the same way as you, JC. Like, even if we were raised in a society where monogamy was not the normal, he would choose to be monogamous. And so,
yes, I don't like the idea of someone I'm with knowingly anyway, because it's not like I've never been cheated on. But I don't like the idea of someone I'm with being with somebody else. No, that's just I wouldn't want to be with you if I've known you've been with someone else. No, absolutely not.
See, the thing is, I feel like humans can love more than one person at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as it's talked about, it's consensual and it's communicated and boundaries are set.
Boundaries are set and boundaries are honored.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if I wasn't in
a boundary would be if he tells me he wants an open relationship, like, oh well, you can go be open with somebody else.
I mean, that's a talk right now everyone should have, because some people like open relationship and some don't.
Yeah, my husband and I were open for a while before we settled down and actually got married. The deal was when we got married, we would be monogamous, and we've been monogamous since. He's happy, and I'm happy that he's happy. Mama Maggie says, I would still be a hetero female. I love being a woman, but I was raised as the eldest, which meant I was the responsible one and was also expected to be the protector, like a son. But I think a female can be strong and tough and even do many masculine tasks like hunting and such, the son my father wanted. But I'm not attracted to females, despite the way some of my behaviors were sometimes perceived as not feminine. It's important to know yourself.
Yeah.
Eva says, I prefer if no one felt a need to comment on my appearance, positive or negative. Yep. Not just didn't comment, but never felt a need to. That'd be a nice society. I agree. Appearance is the least important thing. Yeah. Jess says, I have more than 30 nibblings. I agree 100% with Esther on this one. Yep. Jess says, yeah, I don't desire to have kids, but I've always been very nurturing and motherly. I've been called the mother hen. Yeah. I've been called condescending.
Wow.
I don't get mother hen. I get condescending. It's rough, man.
Yeah.
How dare?
You're right. I can be that person. I am often that person. He says being a parent is a hard job and it's absolutely logical to not want to be a parent. You look taken aback, JC, but honestly, you
Huh?
see me. I only engage on AuthorTube with people I enjoy and experiences I enjoy. So in real life, when
I
I'm
haven't
around
seen you
people,
engage with people you don't actually want to engage with.
Yeah.
I
that's
understand that. Yeah, because there's another side of me too. But we
yeah.
won't get into that. We'll get into that backstage. But
Bye, Anna.
Oh, bye, Anna. Have a good night. Eva says she wishes she had 12 kids.
Oh
I
my
always
god.
wanted more than one.
Mm.
It
Why don't
just
you
didn't work
foster
out that
mom?
way. Huh?
Can you be a foster mom?
I think that one of the requirements to do that is you have to be financially stable. That would not be me right now. So, but I would if I could.
One of my goals long term is to be
I would
financially
adopt if I
stable
could.
enough to be a foster mom for teens. I would love to foster mom teens.
My well, I wouldn't say dream, but when I was younger, I wanted 6 kids, 3 of my own, and I wanted to adopt 3.
Yeah, that would be the goal for me. Mama Maggie says, from a generation where tough, hardworking, outdoorsy women were considered to be automatically a lesbian. I can split wood with an axe, but I've never found a woman sexually attractive. Eva, my mother and I have talked about this, her wanting to be a mom versus being expected to be. That's part of being a work in progress. So you can wait for all that. Yep.
Mm.
But I'm open to changing for the future if I feel like it. So far I haven't wanted to have kids. I would not mind having more children, but I don't want to have more children. I was also a tomboy, not girly as a kid. Growing up, I knew I would have kids, but I thought I would adopt. I thought having kids was gross. It is gross.
Look,
Having kids is gross.
It is
Mia, it was having the one child that made me realize, yeah, maybe I don't want to actually have another because she almost killed me. But we're not going to.
traumatic.
Because growing up, I thought I wouldn't have kids, and then I was a teen mother. Then wasn't the custodial parent and couldn't conceive again. Then became a grandma. Then had my second child. Woo!
What a roller coaster.
That is a roller coaster. My daughter is monogamous bi and she has constant struggles with studies. Yes, everyone seems to think that because I'm bi, I'm a slut. And despite the name, when I'm in a monogamous relationship, I
We can't see the name right now. You have to put the name
oh,
up.
oh sorry, excuse me. Let me take away my banner. There we go.
And this is why we need more books with bisexual characters
Yep.
so people can actually see what it is like and read what it is like.
Here we go. I would be monogamous no matter what, too. I would not be with someone who didn't agree. There you go. She and her significant other have no interest in bringing a third into the relationship because neither is comfortable with splitting their devotion. And that's fine and fair and valid. Eva says, I want to wait until this child is older and understands what that means. Currently, he'd not do well if a foster didn't stay long. Yep.
Oh,
I'd love to foster teens too, but I don't want to birth any. I love it. That was a fun topic. All right. The challenge will remain for next week. You guys are all correct. Let's go ahead and
I got
do
you.
our
15 minutes
offering.
past 11 when you said
I know.
15
You
minutes
got 15 more
of
minutes
going
out of
to
me.
time.
I feel bad for anyone who comes next Friday.
I don't have to feel bad. They can always pass on the question. They don't have to answer. I could be the only one that answers the tough question. I'm sure Gwenna would not mind.
I don't mind. I hold spaces that are welcome for all at all levels of vulnerability.
10. I'm always a 10. Okay.
Esther, will you start us off on outros?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Esther Marian Duar. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author. My channel has the same name. I have writing blogs and some chatty videos. And I have a serialized story called Marina the Vampire, available through Vela, Coffee, and Patreon. JC.
Hi, I'm JC. I do things on my channel. I stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. And I have a Kofi.
That you
That's
should
me.
give her money through. That you should give both of these
We
ladies.
all have a Kofi.
We all have
So,
Kofis. Give us money. We don't like being the poor, starving artist. It's not a trope
yes.
that we actually want to endorse.
Yes.
Um,
No.
That's
my
a
name is
pass.
Gwenna at Gwenna the Winna. If you enjoyed these sprints, come see me tomorrow at 7 p.m. I have a Kindle Vella that surprisingly I made money off of last month. So you guys can go read that. I know.
Wait a
I
minute,
know.
I need Quinna. Like,
Apparently I made money off of it. So if you guys want to give me money, you can go read that Kindle Bella. There's only 3 chapters to it, but if you like it, leave a review, leave a comment, and I will like
there'll be
you.
more soon. Don't worry, there'll be more soon. Don't
There
worry.
will be more soon as I catch up on this huge backlog of work that I've sworn to other people. Um, I have videos coming next month that I have yet to film, but will be here because I have all the scripts ready. So there. I
Also,
know.
did you mention that you were streaming tomorrow?
I am. I did mention.
Okay.
So I stream
Okay.
tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. and then every Friday from 9 to 11 and Saturday from 7 to 9 in October. We will be adding Sundays with the lovely Miss Esther down in November for NaNoWriMo, and I would love to see all of you there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, not only myself, but my lovely co-host. And with that, I hope you all have a very good night.
Oh,
How the
bye.
heck did she's gone? This
Come
is
back, Quinna.
when. How do you think the stream is gonna stop if you leave?
Did she really?
Like none of us are mod. The only